Hey, 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 good evening, beautiful people of YouTube. It's your girl, Beautifully Witchy, along with my Thanksgiving back, Miss Tilly, and she is back for another November. So, hopefully, you all are having a good start to your week. So, we are back for another affirmation and magnificent Monday a la Tuesday. So we're going to call this a terrific and affirmation Tuesday. So, to those of you who may have lost a loved one this past week, sending light and love and condolences to you and your families, as losing a loved one is never an easy thing to go through. To those of you who got married this past week, congratulations on your recent nuptials, and I wish you all a lifetime of love and happiness. For those of you who may not be aware, Kara Cunningham, who was formerly known as Chris Crocker, her grandmother, Miss Brenda Cunningham, passed away over the weekend. She passed away at home in hospice care, and she was surrounded by her immediate family. And of course, I followed I follow her on Instagram and on Facebook. So, of course, she made the announcements on both of those social media pages. And, you know, and I've been following her for a little while, and I could definitely see the love and the closeness that she and her grandmother had. So I know she and her family are completely devastated by this loss. So definitely sending light and love and condolences to Kara and her family as they prepare to say their final physical goodbyes to Mrs. Cunningham, and may she rest in sweet peace. So happy November, even though we are a full week in. And we are getting ready to hit 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving already. As we already know, the defrosting has been complete. So Christmas songs are on the radio. So here in Charlotte, and I apologize, my ears itching a little bit. So, but I digress. So here in Charlotte, there are two radio stations that play Christmas music. So prior to this November, it was just K104.7, and they become Christmas K104.7 starting November 1st, and they play Christmas music. But now another station, 102.9 The Lake, they have now started playing Christmas music as well, I guess, to get in a slice of that Christmas radio pie. So there is that. So I've listened to maybe two Christmas songs in my personal collection since the start of November, but mostly I save all my Christmas stuff for December because I like my holidays one at a time, please. And thank you, as you can see by the turkey hat. So there is that. So the book that I am listening to is The Meaning of Mariah Carey by Mariah Carey herself. So I thought it was 17 hours, but I think it was like 13. So I'm definitely either a little over halfway or right a little under halfway through the book. Um, Actually, no, because I want to say I've got like 5 hours left, so I'm a little over halfway through the book. But I definitely have a newfound respect for Mariah Carey. I am a Mariah Carey fan. I don't consider myself a lamb because I'm not a hardcore Mariah fan, but I definitely have a lot of her albums in my collection. And it's nice just hearing the backstories behind some of her biggest hits. And, you know, she's gone into debt about what transpired in her first marriage to Tommy Mottola, and whoo, that was intense, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Um, but where I am in the book, she is no, she's talking about what happened with Glitter, the initial fallout, behind the scenes, why Glitter didn't fare well along with the movie as well. But it has since got its justice. I don't know about the movie. I can't say about that, but she said that, Glitter, the album, has gotten its due justice. So I'm happy for her and all. So that's where I am in the book. So, and she does sing parts of some of her biggest hits, which has been absolutely nice. Um, my personal favorite Mariah Carey song is "Sent from Up Above" from her debut album. Um, and I've got I like quite a few of her songs, but "Sent from Up Above" is the one I heard on the radio first, and that's the one I really like, and that's the one that's really special to me. Um, so there is that. And since she has defrosted, if she hasn't started, she's getting ready to just start her Merry Christmas to you all, or Merry Christmas to all tour. It's a small tour that she's getting ready to do. So I know those of you who are going to see her will definitely have a good time. Um, so that's where I am with the book. But yeah, if you're a big Mariah Carey fan, I definitely recommend you go check out her memoir, and you will definitely be pleasantly surprised, and your jaw will probably drop. So there is that. So for November, I am kind of doing like memoirs, listening to that. So after I finish Mariah's book, which if it's not tonight, it'll definitely be tomorrow, then I'm going to listen to Viola Davis' Finding Me, a memoir. So I will definitely be listening to that next. And then, of course, once December rolls around, I'll be listening to my Christmas books. So there is that. Let's see what else is going on. Excuse me. So this is week 7 that I've been driving the car. I actually didn't drive it last night because my ankle, the one I broke 4 years ago, has been giving me some problems. So I've been having to wear a brace, and I popped my foot. And I know it sounds worse than it actually is, but it actually made my foot feel a little better. But if I move it a certain way, I'll get like a little instant sharp pain, and then it'll immediately go away. So yeah, and I know it's a residual pain I'll have to live with the rest of my life, since I do have a pin and 4 screws in my ankle. But it is what it is. So it's hard to believe it's been a month since I've had the car. So, registration's up to date. Dad was nice enough to pay it for me this year, since this is my first car, and being a new car owner, it can be a little overwhelming. I know most people, when they get their first car, they're way younger than I am. So what I'm going through, they've had years to deal with. So but it is what it is. So there is that. I did not get my permit last month like I intended. So, but I am still getting the driving practice. So I'm not on the highway yet. we're still I'm still getting comfortable with that. But when I was being taken to work last night, we did see a deer near my job. And I'm sure that deer went back and told its friends, y'all said she was behind the wheel driving. Y'all was bullshitting. Because yeah, it is that time of the year where the deer are going to be out. So hopefully they won't try to recruit me when I'm behind the wheel and have my Christmas antlers on. um, let's see, what else is going on? So I have my event for November, so I'm going to a seafood and game night event on the 18th. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, anything else going on? Just preparing the just preparing for Thanksgiving for the most part, so I don't have to work Wednesday night. So we'll have Wednesday night / Thursday morning off, and Thursday night, we probably won't have to go in. We'll be going in at once since I volunteered because Christmas is coming up and I still have presents to buy. Though I will say a bulk of my Christmas shopping is done. It's just I have to get the small things, the stuff for the goodie bags. I've already got my advent calendars, so once I do Vlogmas here on YouTube, I can show y'all the different bottles and things like that. And what is, oh, that's my hair. I'm like, what is touching the back of my neck? It was my hair. So, um, other than that, I definitely will do for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be playing on Animal Crossing New Horizons, so I will do a video and show y'all what that Thanksgiving event looks like. And then for one of the days for my Vlogmas Christmas Eve, which will be Toy Day, I'm going to do a run through for that here on YouTube since I already did it last year for my Instagram channel. So there is that. But other than that, that's all I got. So on that note, oh, actually, before I go, since it is Affirmation Tuesday, this one comes from the Soul Seeds. Sorry, y'all might not be able to see it, but it's from the Soul Seeds Affirmation deck. So this one says, wellness is my natural state. Yeah. Sorry for the glare. Let me see if y'all can see that any better. Not really. But yeah, that's what the box looks like. So it's from the Soul Seeds Affirmation deck. So wellness is my natural state. So yeah. I know since it is the holiday season, most of us, if you're not on the wellness journey, and for some people it tends to fall by the wayside because all the holiday meals and parties, the snacks, the sweets, the food, it tends to fall by the wayside, or at least it does with me. So that's why I never start a health journey during the holiday season. That's immediately set up for failure. But if you've been consistent, you know to prepare for this time of the year. Like the saying goes, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. But on that note, beautiful people, me and Miss Tilly will go ahead and bid you guys adieu. But like I always say, you all have a good day. Have a good week. Don't let anybody get you down. Keep your vibrations and energies high. Continue to stay safe. Spread love. Give somebody a hug. If you got gorgeous weather wherever you are, make sure you get out and enjoy the sunshine. And we will see you beautiful people next week. Same bat time, same bat channel with a new affirmation card. So you all enjoy your week, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.